Hey everyone, come on in, sit a spell, and I'll teach you how to make tuna burgers. Now this recipe has been with me ever since I was in high school. In my home economics class, we were doing baking and cooking, and so we had to try out different recipes. Well, my mom and dad and we always loved it, so we just kept it up. And still to today, my daddy, that's one of his favorite things. So when I make them, I have to make 8. And that gives him 2 for this evening. It'll give him 2 for tomorrow. And then that'll give Danny and I 2 each. And so I have to have 3 cans of tuna, preferably in oil, because that's the way Pop likes it best. And so we have to have 3 cans of tuna and a heaping scoop of mayonnaise, chopped fine onions, maybe a half of one, little salt, a little pepper, and buns, and then Swiss cheese. Now get your oven ready at 350, because when we get them on those buns, we just have to lay them in that oven, let them get warm through and through. And you're going to enjoy this recipe, and it'll stay with you for years, I'm sure. Okay, so I've got all my ingredients together. I have my tuna that is drained. You gotta drain it good. Then I have my onions that are sliced really good, because you kind of want them small, you know. Maybe they won't be as crunchy that way if they stay in the oven. We're gonna say 10 or 15 minutes. Anyway, just long enough for everything to warm through and to melt the Swiss cheese. So we're gonna put a little pepper. Dan and I don't know how much pepper I put, but Dan and I like it. Dad don't like it much, so I don't put much when I'm making stuff for him. Then a little salt. And then we'll take a good dollop of mayonnaise. And all I'm gonna do is stir that all up good right there. And that is the whole ingredients for the mixture. All we have left is our bread and our Swiss cheese. And we'll put our Swiss cheese on the, what I call the top bun. And then we'll put our mixture on the bottom bun, and we'll just lay them in separately. That way everything will have a chance to warm good and warm evenly. Let me show you what this looks like. You know, looks about like what a tuna, I guess tuna salad or something would look like. The original recipe has celery in it too. So when I have it, I'll put it in because I do like it and everybody likes it. But you know, we don't have celery very often. There's not a lot of occasions to have it. So usually we just have onions in ours and salt and pepper and mayonnaise. So anyway, I'm gonna get these on these buns and I'll show you what they look like. And I'll be right back. Okay, here we go. This is what they look like before I put them in the oven. Very simple. We just got our stuff on one side and our cheese on the other side. And we'll stick it in the oven, and in just a minute we'll get it out and I'll show you how pretty they are. Alrighty then. Got them out. This is what they look like. Look at this. And then I've got me one ready here. And I'm gonna give it a taste. You see how pretty that is? And it's just warm. That Swiss cheese is just so good and warm. It just warms your belly. Yep, very good. I hope everybody comes back to see me. I can't wait to get into that. So this is Country Sherry at Country Sherry 23. And I hope that if you like my videos and my recipes, my stories, and my muses, I hope that you will like me and share and even subscribe. And I'd appreciate that. And you have a good day, and I'll have you some more good stuff.